Welcome to my Whiz certification. So the topic was expense management. Imagine you have an annual function coming up in your school and you are being asked to manage the various expenses of the event from the given budget. So the tasks you need to do. The first one, create a Google sheet where in the first sheet you will note all the to-do list for the annual function. Here you will mention the information on all the various dance performances, skits, play, etc. You will also add details like which class, how many students and which students are participating for that particular performance. So I've done that in my first page. You can see I've added the header of Presidency School and its logo, and then the all to do list. I've added 5 events, that is the welcome dance, patriotic dance, war and Kannada skit and English drama. So for this I've added conditional formatting. I'll show you. I've done it as if cell is not empty, then this color. So here I've used a conditional formatting. So the cells which are not empty only from here to here will appear in this color, right? So the next one is, I have mentioned the 5 events and the sections, total number of students and who are those students. Okay, so then I have inserted a footer of my name, my subject and my school. Then the second one is, in the second sheet you will add details like the budget of the event, the various expenses of the event, the category of the event like station, the bill number if there is one for a particular expense, also the name of the person who made the expense. So I've done the expenses list. So I've done used for stationery, so how much, for costumes how much, for decoration, for digital system, for food and for maintenance. And the bill numbers, the serial numbers, hired at and paid to which company or which shop, or the total and the total amount. The total amount is a basic calculation of B4 and E4. So I've dragged it like this. And then I've entered a validation, enter a number greater than or equal to 0. So if I can't enter a number which is less than 0. So next, the total expense, something happened, total expense. This is the total expense. I thought of putting black. So this is the total expense and the budget. So the budget is going to be 1 lakh and my expense is going to be 8,512,000. That is the sum of all the amount. And then the savings is going to be C13 minus C14. That is 17,488. So I've also created a chart here. Okay, let's go to the next task first. Add your school logo, school name and date in the header. I've done that in the first page. School logo and school name in the header. And then add your name and subject in the footer. Name, subject and school in the footer. So filter the results by showing the expenses of one. Okay, so for filter, so used for, I can, if I need only maintenance and stationery, only those both will appear. And if I need costumes, decorations, only those both will appear. So for now I need everything. So same thing you can apply, you can filter in all the If I need only 4 serial numbers, the first 4 will appear. So it's like that. So for this I've added a formula, sum of all these amounts. So then add data validations to enter greater than 0. So I've done greater than, so if I put something like a -1, enter a number greater than or equal to 0. So but here they have asked greater than 0. So for that, data validation sheet 2. Okay. So you should greater than 0. Save. So if I put 0 now, the same message. So this is how I've had the data validation. Add a list of expenses categories which will make the data entry more easy. So for that, I'll add a new sheet, and here is equal to enter. So the easy method is just dragging them. So you can drag them for the whole information. So this is how it is. Next one is add a chart which will show in which category the max expense is made. So I've added a chart which will show, it's like a pie chart. So the max is made in food. It's 21.9%. The second most is digital system, which is 20.5%. And the least is stationery, which is only 12.1%. So you can also see the money which is used if you click on it. So the money which is used in this part. Okay, this is how it is. So next one, required features, formatting. Obviously I have formatted it. I'll show you how I formatted it. Format, alternating colors, and this one. Okay. So this is the way I formatted this. And then, so much things are formatted. You can see here I've used a fill color tool, and here I've used conditional formatting, and here also fill color tool, here also fill color tool, here alternating colors format, type of formatting. Okay, that is how I formatted. Merging cells, I've merged cells in various parts of my project. Here is one such example. Expenses, I've merged cells from A1 to H2, and even here for the header, and for this I merge all to-do list. I merged from A3 to E4. I merged the cells. So the next one is data validation. So no, calculation with basic formulas. So I've showed you this many times. So I've used sum or of these. Here also I've used sum of B4 and E4, and here I've used many, like here I've not used in this. Here I've used many. For savings, budget minus C13 minus C14 gives you the savings. So I've used so many. And data validation, I showed you, if I enter 0, it will show me there was a problem, enter a number greater than 0. Okay. Conditional formatting. So conditional formatting I showed you here. Here, format, conditional formatting. So if cell is not empty, then this color should apply. So I applied the particular color. So the next one, sorting. So I'll sort it. I'll show it to you now. So you can click on this. You can click on this, or you can click on data, and you can sort sheet by column A to Z. So you can't sort this because there's a vertical merge, it seems. So I can if you want to sort this data, the same problem. And then filtering, I've showed you the filtering already. So you can filter here. Then charts. So obviously I've inserted a chart. So I can insert many types of chart. I've added a pie chart. So I can even add this type of chart to show me the highest one. So food is the highest, which has crossed the 17,500 mark. So then I can add many like these. So I can even add, can add line chart. So food is the highest. So this is how you can add many charts also. So thank you. I've done all the rules and I've done all the required features. So please certify as fast as possible, and thank you.